Hello. Hey there, and welcome to Hot Topics, Episode 2. This is Gerald Gray. I'm Greg Sullivan. We've got a lot of hot topics, as we always do for you today. We've got a lot of special things, 2 times special things. We've got a special guest on the phone. We've got a special guest in the studio who we will be revealing shortly. Gerald, how you doing today, bud?
Pretty good, man.
Doing good? You look good.
I'm cold.
It's Friday.
It's Friday.
You're cold, but I'm excited. We've got a lot of hot topics today. Let me break down our hot topics so far. We've got stinky subway cars, old people or young people, waiting in line, sandals, Joy's pick, dogs with 3 legs. No, that's our producer Jimmy. He's in my ear right now. Wrestling with your emotions was one of last week's hot topics. It went over real well. You know what? If we have time, we'll wrestle with some emotions. But I'd like to get into this one first. You know what, Gerald? I say we switch it up a little bit. What do you think?
What's up?
Why don't, Jimmy, let's see if we can get a special guest on the phone right now. Let's see if that's something that we could do.
What you talking about, Gregory?
Well, you'll see. We have a very, very special guest from a faraway land. We're going to try to get him on the phone right now.
I thought our special guest was supposed to be right here.
2-time special guest. You're on your phone for the whole beginning of the show. You weren't even paying attention to the hot topics.
Man.
Come on, Gerald.
I don't even think I can hear this guest.
Well, you know what? While we're waiting for our producer, Jimmy, great guy, while we're waiting for Jimmy to get our first special guest on the phone. I see him on the phone out there. Good guy. Let's talk a little bit about stinky subway cars.
Oh, don't like stinky subway cars.
Stinky subway cars.
Is it the car or is it the people? That's the real
Jimmy
question.
on the line. He's giving me some information over here.
I'm probably messing up Jimmy's world right now.
Is that music still up, Jimmy? Because it's in my ear.
Hot topics, people.
Hot topics.
That's how we do.
Was it up the whole time? It went to voicemail. But you know what? That's okay. We'll edit this in post, and you'll never see any of this. So let's jump back into our first hot topic.
Go for it.
Stinky subway cars. Have you ever experienced a stinky subway car?
Yes. Yesterday. What about a regular train? Just a regular train car.
I'm talking about
Does that have to be the subway?
I'm talking about in the summer, sometimes in the winter, when you see a packed train come, and then all of a sudden, there's an empty car. It's empty. You know what? Hold on. I got my producer
news.
Jimmy. We just got something breaking. Yeah.
I gotta tune in for this
We got some
breaking
special news. We got a special guest on the phone right now. Let's pipe him in right now.
I won't be able to hear.
Ladies and gentlemen, special guest. We got Alan Moy. Alan Moy, you here?
Oh, hey, Greg.
Hey, Alan Moy, and welcome to Episode 2 of Hot Topics with myself and Gerald Gray. We understand that you're on the road right now, Alan Moy. How's everything going on the road for you?
What's that again? Sorry.
How's everything going on the road for you?
So far, so good.
So far, so good. I know you're busy.
Sounds like he's in a rush.
He sounds like he's in a rush. Alan, I know you're super busy. Last week, we had a lot of positive feedback from our viewers around the world about your words of wisdom. We were hoping
That's true.
you could give us a real quick word of wisdom. Begin.
Hard work always pays off. That's another word of wisdom. Work
Hard work.
hard, it's going to pay off. Sometimes it takes a little longer. Sometimes you'll get the payoff very quickly, but always work hard.
Always.
Give it all your best.
Is that what you're doing now? Working
Now,
hard or
what
barely
about working hard and then playing harder?
We might have lost him.
Well, we might have lost Alan Moy.
Oh!
Oh, and there he goes, his word of wisdom. Didn't even wait for the sound of the duck. Jimmy, hit him with the sound of the duck anyway. Hit him with that duck.
Disappointing.
There we go, the sound of the
Disappointing.
duck. Sound of the duck. All right, well, we had one special guest, albeit brief. I say, Gerald, do you think we hit him with a second special guest?
Back to back, can they handle it?
Back-to-back, double-digit guests?
I don't know. Well, it's still single digits because it's only 2 guests.
I know, but if you put 1 and 1 together, that's 11 sometimes.
True. Sometimes.
Sometimes. Ladies and gentlemen, special guest in the studio, coming in right now. There she is.
Double digits, guess it's 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ashley Chavez, here she is. That's our special guest. Give her a second to get mic'd up here.
Yeah, hold on. There it is.
While she's getting mic'd up, we'll jump back into stinky subway cars. As I said before, stinky subway cars, nobody on this car. You walk in, it stinks. Have you had a situation like this? And it's not fun.
Usually late night. Like if you get on the train, it's 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and there's nobody on the subway car, but it still smells like you know what.
Somewhere, there's a doo-doo.
It could be doo-doo.
It could
How's
be.
this?
Most
Good?
of the time it is. Sure, I guess, yeah.
I'm not even using
Gerald's
that.
a stylist.
Not even using that.
All right, we've got our second special guest in
Hi.
here, Ashley Chavez.
Hi.
She's a lady of the land, I guess you'd say.
What does that mean?
Sounds bad.
It sounds good,
Seems like I don't like it.
like a hunter-gatherer.
Like the second you said it, I was.
What
Once
is
you
she
said lady
hunting and
of
gathering in New York?
You wouldn't want to be a lady of the land?
I do hunt and gather treasure.
All right, fine, I
Whole
take it back.
Foods?
Lady
At
that
Whole
doesn't
Foods?
know anything about the land.
I know things about
Which
the land,
one
but
sounds
anytime
better?
you say lady of the, everyone gets kind of like, ooh, what is he about
I
to
did.
say?
I did. I was like, oh.
You're a lady that's not very
We're off
sure
the
about
air.
the land. You're unsure woman.
Did you not? I said the beginning part is the part that's bad. Do you understand that? The lady of the is the part that's not anything that I want to hear about myself. You got it, Gerald.
Well, she's certainly got an opinion. Not sure if it's the right one. She
I don't
sure
understand.
is. That's our producer,
Why
Jimmy, in my ear. She's feisty. Let's move on to our next topic.
All right.
Next topic is sandals. How do you feel about sandals, Ashley Chavez?
In the summer, I'm assuming.
Anytime, on any person. What are
Well, I mean, obviously, winter, it's completely unacceptable.
Okay.
With socks, completely unacceptable.
Gerald, sandals. Do you own sandals?
No.
Me personally, I don't own sandals either. I don't like them. I don't want to see anyone's feet.
I
Most
got
of the
man
time-
feet. I like to see women feet. If
Not
they're on
gonna
point.
lie, most of the time you see a girl wearing sandals. I wish I didn't.
Yeah.
Most of the time, I wish I didn't.
New question: does that? What happens if you see a girl on the subway? She's cute.
She's
and
cute.
then
I'm
you
taking.
see tons of chips, like in her toenail polish and stuff like that, and
Chips
maybe
in
like
the toenail
kind of.
polish could mean that she's, she's active, she's getting after it, and that's something I look for in
But
somebody.
what if it seems
With their
like
shoes off?
dry?
Dry,
Yeah, you know what I mean.
calloused?
Sure.
She a
It
construction
means she's a
worker?
fast mover.
No.
It means
Just
she's
a normal. Just
It
normal.
means she's out there having fun. I don't want to see a hangnail though.
Well, that's weird.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you correct that before you took one step?
Well, maybe she's out there doing stuff, hence the dirty nails. Next topic. We've got old people or young people. What's better?
Dude,
I
old
like
people.
Old people.
Old people are better. Unanimous decision.
Yes.
Old
Who
people,
votes for old
definitely.
people? I vote for old people.
Right
here.
Most young people are stupid.
Suck.
I don't like
They all
anybody
suck.
younger
All suck.
than me unless they're a lady and they're pretty. Or there's somebody that's done something very heroic. But that's rare because young people don't do anything good.
No.
Old people are nice, except old racist people. They're stupid.
I like
Next
old
topic.
mean people.
Oh, we're going to flip back to this topic. Gerald, elaborate on
Old
old
mean people?
Old mean people, they see the world as it is.
Old
You will
mean
never get a better understanding of the world rather than you got to talk to an old person, an old mean person, because they're going to tell you how it is, and they're not going to sugarcoat anything. No sprinkles of sugar on that.
No
Okay.
sprinkles of sugar.
They're going to say I was on this earth for 100 years and it sucked all 100.
Okay.
And that's what the world needs to know.
Okay. Yeah.
Gerald Gray, a fan of surly old folks. All right, our next topic, waiting in line. Personally, I hate waiting in line. I don't like lines. I don't like lines to the bathroom. I don't like lines at Starbucks. I don't like lines. Do you like lines?
No. Who would like lines? What's one person that likes a line?
Some people might like lines.
No one
Gerald
likes
likes
lines.
lines. He
I
told
like
me before-
vertical lines on me because they make me look smaller. But
Okay, I get that.
Other than that, yeah.
See, you've got to look outside the box. So you're in a very small box right now, lady of the land.
Okay. I have found that I've
is a line
more
itself.
patient since I moved to New York when it comes to lines. Because before in California, I had no patience at all. And then I moved to New York and I was forced into patience. So I guess that's a good thing about a line.
Forced.
Other than that, no. Line
good
sucks.
way to look
no
at
one
it.
likes it.
It's a good way to look at it. She was
Trying to
forced.
show a little
No
positivity
patience,
here,
borderline criminal, moves from the West Coast here, starts a new
Who
life,
does that?
has more
but
tolerance.
I wasn't borderline criminal when I moved here. Yeah.
Has
Almost.
more tolerance for everyday situations, is able to wait in line now.
Yes.
It's very interesting.
Yes.
It's very interesting. You know what I haven't heard, Jimmy, in a long time, is that eagle screech.
I heard it a little.
There it is.
faintly.
That eagle
I think I
screech
need to turn
means
this
it
up.
is time for a very special topic, a very hot topic, one that's very dear to my soul. Dogs with 3 legs.
Little champion.
Dogs with 3 legs. Where do you stand with dogs with 3 legs, Gerald Gray?
No pun intended. I feel as though they deserve a place on this earth as well.
I didn't ask you if you think they should all die.
I didn't say that. I just said that they deserve a place on this earth as well.
Gerald Gray, stance on dogs. They shouldn't die. Interesting.
That's a good one. That's a good way to look at it.
Not
Who would
bad.
possibly be against that?
I don't know. You never know. What is your stance on 3-legged dogs?
I think they're great.
As do I. I saw one the other day. I always wanted a 3-legged dog.
What about 2-legged dogs?
2-legged dogs are
got the
interesting
wheels.
because they can have wheels on the back.
That's, yeah.
Yeah.
And then you could put cool rims on them. And,
Yeah.
and real fast tires. And then, you know,
Streamers?
if your dog's got 2 wheels, it might as well have 4. And if your dog's got 4 wheels, you might as well have a car. Next topic.
So you're not going to drive your dog.
You can't drive your dog, but your dog can drive you nuts. Joy's pick. Wedding social media. Is it cool? Is it good? Is it something that you should do? Ashley, you're almost a lady. Why don't you answer this?
So to clarify what he's saying, and just to make sure I know what you're talking about. So you're talking about Instagram specifically, like hashtags and stuff and taking photos?
Sure.
Or, okay. So I think it's fine, right? It should be okay. It should be expected. That people are gonna like
but
post things.
Timing has to be correct.
Timing has to be right. I mean, I'm personally not gonna like it because I don't want to have any bad pictures of myself on the internet.
But that's gonna happen.
You can't control that. I get it. I'm not a fan of the
Hashtag Ashley and
hashtag.
Ben's wedding.
Having a hashtag for your wedding is very silly to me. I get a joke. Am I supposed to stop talking? I thought this was about opinions.
Hit him with the duck, Jimmy.
All right. Anyways, Gerald.
I feel as though it's going to happen.
Hit him with the duck.
But it has to do with timing, because I've seen females about to brawl over the fact that they posted a picture with the bride or the groom
That sound of the duck means we're all wrapped up.
prior to the wedding.
I don't understand why we're on this show.
I don't know. This show's got its own wheels sometimes.
All right, we've got one more hot topic left. Selfies in the bathroom. Ashley Chavez, you're known for taking selfies in the bathroom. Where do you get off doing something like that?
Hold on.
Selfie.
Anyways, what are your sources for these lies?
The internet.
Okay, show me one. Just
There's one right there.
That's, oh my God, this is a bathroom?
It
Wait, I thought this was a studio.
Models are made in the bathroom.
Anyways, never
Just
done
throwing
it
that out there.
against it. So
What type of models, Gerald?
Gerald,
Bathroom models.
toilet models. Against it.
Some model turtles. Great stuff, Gerald. Real great stuff. I'd like to thank our producer, Jimmy, out there. There he is. That eagle screech means we've got to wrap it up. I'd like to thank our special guest, Alan Moy, our second special guest, Ashley Chavez. That's Hot Topics. That's episode 2. We will see you next bi-weekly. Hit the chopper, Jimmy. We're out of
Bi-weekly?
here.
How often do we do this?
Give or
Actually, this
take.
is the
This is
next
weekly
week.
now.
Yeah, this is weekly.
All right. Great stuff, guys.
I didn't have this episode.
We need to have actual segments because we're nothing more than the last one.